Welcome to BuyingClubSoftware.com. My name's Jeremy, and we're going to be taking a video walkthrough of how this works. But before we do, for anyone who hasn't been a part of a buying club before, or might be a part of a buying club and wonders how this software came to be, well, a buying club is basically a group of people who are interested in buying in bulk, in wholesale rather, from local distributors and farmers. However, the software is flexible enough where you could purchase anything from anyone in wholesale. The key is wholesale. And in wholesale, the process that makes this software special and different from most any other software available today is what we call splits. I've heard it called other names, but in our buying club it's called splits, and splits means that we are buying as a group 40-pound bags of flour, large bags of rice, or canned food, or just about anything you can think of that you'd buy in the grocery store, and we're splitting it. And the splitting happens during the ordering process, as well as once the food arrives and we have to split it up and put it into our individual orders to take home. So without further ado, this software does plenty of stuff. Let's take a look at what it does. So after setting up the system, we'll get a username and password to log in. Now I'm an admin of this buying club, so I have access to everything like managing some notes that are in the shopping cart, adding members for the first time, and managing the products and category system. I also have access to all of the tools for basically putting a markup on everybody, order cycles, which is opening and closing an order, compiling the order and sending it to the farmer, and then once the food comes in, we talk about getting our printouts, which is receipts and split sheets, as well as a few great tools for the money managers who will take people's checks to be able to manipulate the order in cases like where the weights of cheese are different or the fact that yogurt didn't come in. Well, these tools make it real easy to fine-tune the order and get ready for checkout. Now, if I'm a member, I'm going to end up in my basket. Now, I've already been shopping, so I've got a pretty full shopping cart, but I'm pretty sure there's something out there that I haven't bought yet. But let's take a look at what we're looking at. Up here, simple navigation. Products, admin, which you don't see at all if you're a member, my basket, which will always take me back here, splits, which we'll get to in a minute, account, which is where I can manage my account, help, and of course logging out of the system. Now over here, here's one of those notes I mentioned a minute ago. We've left this whole space for you to add notes to the shopping cart so that you can communicate with your buying club members. Over to the left, pretty basic. Name of product, and if I click on it, I can go directly to the product page. The quantity I ordered, the price, and the total price. And down at the bottom, subtotal, in this case a 10% markup, a previous balance if I had a credits or debit going forward, and my total. So I think I'm going to go check out the product catalog one more time. So I'm going to go up to the top and click on products. Now what we've done is we've created a one-page catalog order system. So all the products are listed on one page, as you can see here. If you want to go straight to a category, in some cases there will be tons of categories, some not so much, and you'll be able to jump directly down the page. So if I click on frozen meat, it takes me right to the bottom of the page. So I think I'm going to get a second chicken. So I'm going to put in another chicken, and I think I'll get some bacon too. I need some bacon. But, you know, that's enough meat for the next like 2 weeks. So I think that maybe I need some more beets. I'll get 5 pounds of beets. So you'll see we put in numbers up and down the page. And now all I have to do is click add to cart. And it all shows up in my basket. Now, once you've done this, I'm going to want to go check up on my splits. So let's take a look. I'm going to go up top and I'm going to click on splits. Now remember, this is the crown jewel of the software. What you're about to see does not exist in the normal world of people buying food or anything online. There's been a couple of hints at people doing it, but this is truly the only one very specific to buying clubs, which is why we think the software is so special for you. So the first thing I see is the beets in my splits. You'll also see unfilled splits and filled splits. We'll get to those in a minute. Now down here, 25 of 25 pounds of beets was ordered, so we know that this is going to end up getting submitted as an order and we're all set. However, if I decided I didn't want those beets, I could click delete. Oh, actually, right under here I see another order of beets. I must have jumped in on two beet orders. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure I need that. So I'm going to click delete on this one and leave it open. And as you'll see, it asks me if I'm sure if I want to remove this product, so the system is making sure that you're not making a mistake, because what you're doing is pulling out of an order, and it's very possible that that will not get filled. So have care as you add and take yourself out of splits. I'll hit OK. The page will reload, and I won't see that. I should only see one set of beets in my splits now, and I do. So I'm going to go check out the unfilled splits, see if there's anything there. Let's see, what's here? There's some apples. I see I got 1 pound of apples, but you know what? I want more. Let's click on those. This takes me to the individual product page where you see all the product information. And all I have to do is click to my order, add to my basket. I'm going to add one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fill that split. I'm going to get 2. And I'm going to click basket. Now when I go back to my basket, you'll now see that I've got 3 pounds of 3 orders of 5-pound bags of apples. That's not entirely correct there. Sorry about that. But you'll see that I've got that there. Now just to go back and check on splits, I'm going to go back to splits by clicking up top there. And there we have 5 for 5. That split is filled, and we're getting some apples. So that's pretty much the whole... Oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot. As a member of the Buying Club, you can also manage your account information. I can easily see how much I might have going forward as a debit or credit from an overpayment or underpayment from past transactions, and of course my basic contact information and my username. And if I want to change things, I can just by clicking on Edit Account. You'll see that we'll be able to change your password and any of your contact information if you move or change numbers or whatever the case may be. If you want a new password, you just type it in twice up here, click Submit, and whatever you've changed will update. So thank you for joining me for this video demonstration. I'm Jeremy Bloom for BuyingClubSoftware.com, and if this looks of interest to you, please email me at jeremy@BuyingClubSoftware.com, or you can give me a call at 207-319-7465. Thanks a bunch, have a wonderful day, and happy ordering.